Everybody has a celebrity crush, and in the event that somebody reveals to you they don't, they're most likely lying. Part of having a celeb crush is fanatically following their dating life, or if nothing else, then at least monitoring what's happening in it. We as a whole know the inclination. At the point when your crush is single, it's stunning on the grounds that you have a feeling that you actually get an opportunity, regardless of how impossible that is. Yet, when they begin dating another person, a little something bites the dust within you. That is typically the situation for a great many people, aside from just BTS fans. On the off chance that your celeb mound is an individual from BTS, clutch your fire, since you may not get an opportunity anytime soon. You're watching Korea Pop, and in today's video, we'll be discussing about the reason the members of BTS don't have girlfriends. But before we hop into the details, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends. Any place they go, K-pop boy band BTS is trailed by armies of shouting young ladies. It's been that way basically since the band played their first gig in the United States back in 2014. Something else that's been pretty consistent since BTS hit the scene? Their lack of love lives. It's likely that BTS members won't be entering into any relationships for a very long time. From the band's more than 20 million followers on Instagram to the eagerness of fans to sit tight days for several hours in the boy band's essence, there's no uncertainty about the measure of female consideration the BTS young men get. Any of their great many fans would most likely gladly take one of the group for a date and a BTS part. Be that as it may, fans with fantasies about dating one of the young men shouldn't get their expectations up. However, it's not on the grounds that they're unapproachable, worldwide geniuses. There's an awesome possibility you will not see the bandmates in a relationship with anybody at any point in the near future. Here's why the members of BTS are mega single and are seemingly destined to stay that way for the foreseeable future. But before we get into the details, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos in the future. As any Instagram influencer worth their weight in SpawnCon will advise you, your image is everything. What's more, obviously connections, or truly anything that can cause show, don't fit the K-pop tasteful. As indicated by CNN, K-pop stars' supervisory groups once in a while keep them from opening up about their own lives. At times, there are even no dating conditions in their agreements, which may be the lock and key BTS are under. That is on the grounds that K-pop groups generally aren't permitted to date, and assuming they will be, they may be prohibited from unveiling those subtleties. That is on the grounds that, as most big names, K-pop stars are viewed as brands, and part of the charm of their image is that its individuals are, or possibly have, all the earmarks of being single. Despite the fact that a periodic rumored intimacy sends the BTS army into a craze, none of the connections at any point appear to work out. At any rate, not in the public eye. Korean music industry chief Bernie Cho revealed to CNN that since the people in the groups are seen as investments, anything that can influence their reality is a major no. Since Americans aren't too knowledgeable in the complexities of the K-pop machine, whether the young men are single will in general come up in interviews a considerable amount. Nonetheless, the bandmates appear to have become specialists at avoiding the inquiry. In 2017, when the band hit the American Music Awards honorary pathway, an Entertainment Tonight questionnaire, Kelty Knight said, "You guys are all together, but you didn't bring your girlfriends. Do you need a girlfriend? Are you looking?" To which member RM replied, quote, "No, we've got armies. We've got like thousands of girlfriends in here, so we don't need to worry." That unquestionably seems like an answer that he thought of himself, and not one that his PR group advised him to say 5 minutes before the meeting. In the event that a K-pop star were to date, it might actually mean colossal misfortunes for their administration organization, as indicated by Bernie Cho, a Korean music industry chief who was interviewed by CNN. Quote, "Scandals involving drugs, drinking, or even dating not only make waves in the entertainment news section, but also the finance news section, because many of the biggest Korean music management companies are also publicly traded stocks on the Korean Stock Exchange. Sensational headlines can take a serious hit on the bottom line." That's what befell the executives' organization Cube Entertainment. At the point when fans discovered K-pop stars Hyuna and E'Dawn were a couple, Cube stock went down a couple of points. Fans were not exactly happy, and Cube in the end suspended the two from their record label, as indicated by CNN. As far as real girlfriends, Jungkook is as of now single, yet has recently been reputed to date K-pop stars Jong Ye-in of Lovelyz, Jung Chae-yeon from Dia, just as a 2015 talk that he dated Cube trainee Ko So-hyun. Likewise with all the BTS individuals, Jimin is presently single. However, bits of hearsay around his relationship status have filled online media throughout the years as well. The greatest dating gossip was that Jimin was dating K-pop star Han Sung-yeon from Kara. In a meeting on the show, Week by Week Idol, Han was found out if she had her eye on Jimin and reacted, quote, "That's right. When we were promoting Mamma Mia, our promotion periods overlapped. He's caught my eye ever since. It was nice when our promotional periods overlapped by 1 week this time around too." Different sources online state RM with saying that he had a relationship when he was back in school. However, more as of late, there was gossip that RM had a mysterious sweetheart back in 2017. The greatest dating gossip encompassing Jin was with comedian Lee Guk-joo, particularly after Jin expressed gratitude toward her in the initial 3 BTS album notes. While there have been bits of gossip about BTS individuals dating before, none of those connections were at any point affirmed. There's no word whether the no dating specification is really in BTS's agreement. Yet, since none of the individuals have at any point freely expressed or admitted or affirmed that they're dating, there could be a high possibility there is. There's additionally the likelihood that the group doesn't need their own lives at the center of attention. Yet, I'm wagering it has to do with their commitment to their devoted fan base. Despite the fact that the BTS young men haven't exactly said the board is putting it off limits on their connections, there's certainly an excellent possibility that it's the situation. Be that as it may, connections to the side, they may have a somewhat more pressing issue on their hands. While the young men probably won't be searching for a main woman at any point in the near future, they may be searching for another musician sooner rather than later. If you like this video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos in the future.